What's up, everybody? Mo here, and today I'm bringing you guys some gameplay of probably one of, if not the most toxic deck in the competitive format right now. Yes, you heard it right. This deck is competitively viable. It did make day 2 at Sacramento, so you are able to take this to a major, a regional, and you could possibly even get day 2 as the exact list that I ended up copying. And that is a Snorlax stall deck. For those of you that don't know, Snorlax with a block says as long as Pokemon is in the active spot, your opponent cannot retreat. Your opponent's active Pokemon cannot retreat. Of course, they can still use things like escape rope, switch, switch cart, stuff like that to switch, but they can't use normal switches. So unless they're a really big switch heavy deck, you can kind of just boss up a Pokemon of theirs that can't attack or maybe has too much energy to attack or a very small attack and kind of just stall them out from there, and they can't really do much about it. So we're going to play some games with it, kind of show it off. We have the 2 Crushing Hammers, just the most toxic thing, everything toxic about the stall. You know, the Misfortune Sisters to mill away their switches if they're playing a big switch heavy. Like, I'm really hoping we can hit like a Xianpao or a Lost Zone deck or something like that. So that way we can Misfortune Sisters away and show you guys like, oh, even the decks that play, you know, 4, 5, 6 switch cards, 7 to 8 switch cards, you can Misfortune Sisters, mill a couple away. They're going to be forced to use a couple to set up in the early turns anyways, and then towards the late game, you can probably boss lock them out of the game. It's going to be pretty funny. Outside of that, it also plays Erica's Invitation, which is a very, very good card. Just came out in 151, and it says your opponent reveals their hand. You can put a basic Pokemon you find there onto your opponent's bench, and then if you put a Pokemon on that way, you switch it into the active spot. So it's basically a boss's orders, but from their hand. So let's say they're like, oh, I don't want to play my Alakazam if you're playing against Rapid Strike. And they say, I don't want to play my Alakazam because if I play Alakazam, they're just going to boss it up, and then it's going to be kind of stuck there, and I'm going to lose the game because I can't attack with Alakazam. I only play one Switch Rope in my deck, so I can't you know, get it out of the active with they have it locked in with the Snorlax very easily, and it's just going to be really hard to deal with. Well, Erica's Invitation says, yeah, you're holding onto the Alakazam because you don't want it in the active. Surprise, the card that's in your hand is now in the active. So it's really good against players that are trying to counter it in that way of just holding cards in their hand. So that's really strong. You have Celine to be able to go infinite, so you can like Celine. Hopefully you flip at least one heads. You put a Pal Pad on top of your deck. Then the next turn you draw your Pal Pad. You put Celine on top of your deck. And then you basically can just go infinite with Celine and Pal Pad, so make sure you never deck out. Obviously, you're also playing the Crabominable V to eventually deck your opponent out. Once you have them in a spot to where you've kind of run them out of switches or run them out of energies to retreat with, you kind of Crabominable boss up something that can't attack you, put your Crabominable V there, and then mill away that way, which is going to be very good. You also have Misfortune Sisters, so if you are in a spot where you're going infinite and you're able to flip double heads on a Celine, maybe you can put back like a Pal Pad or 2 Pal Pads, right? And so you can go Pal Pad, put it back in a Celine and Misfortune Sisters, and then you can try again, and you can basically just try and go infinite that way also. Just gives you higher odds if you ever flip double heads with the Celine, and putting in 2 Pal Pads lets you have to flip double tails twice, which is just not very likely. So as long as you hit one head, you can bring back in the Pal Pad, which is pretty nice. Yeah, and then Pal Pad, you can get Misfortune Sister and Celine and continue to mill your opponent out if you need to do so in that fashion. So you play a couple of stadiums here to help you out with that also. So Pokemon League is going to be very good into decks like Lost Zone or decks that basically just run basic Pokemon. Even the Miraidon style decks, it could be pretty decent into that by slowing them down a little bit. And then Temple of Sinnoh to help out against decks like the Lugia, any fringe decks running double colorless energy, even like the Mew decks. It's going to be really good into that. It's going to force them to play double Mew. Double DTE on their Mew, and then you're also on the Giacomo. And then if they put 2 DTEs on their Mew, you can just boss up a Genesect, force them to have, you know, they only play like 3 escape ropes, like at most maybe. Like 3 switches, maybe 4 at most. So once you run through those, it's going to be hard for them to deal with that. And then if you're forcing them to have 2 DTEs on their Pokemon to attack, I mean, they only play 4 DTEs, so you can Giacomo one away. And now they have to have 3 DTEs, and it's just really hard for them to deal with that. You have the one Echoing Horn, so you can, like, if they have a way to get rid of their own Pokemon, or they discard it with, like, a Ultra Ball, you go, oh, that's cool, Echoing Horn that back, and then boss it into play. That's something people will do to try to avoid the Ericas. So you have kind of combinations here to just be extremely toxic that really help each other out. So if they hold Pokemon in their hand that they don't want to play, Erica's. If they discard them with an Ultra Ball or Professor's Research, boom, Echoing Horn boss. You just have a lot of ways to really deal with a lot of your Pokemon. You also play one of Mimikyu. There's going to be things like the Miraidon matchup where they just literally cannot hit you without Flaffy's the only thing that can hit you. And if they try and Flaffy you, you can probably just Crushing Hammer it, or you can boss up something else, and then hopefully they can't retreat it. Or you can just keep doing the thing where you go like Mimikyu, Bravery Charm. And it's going to take 3 hits to kill the Mimikyu. So once you hit the Mimikyu twice, I'm going to penny it back to my hand and then just play it down again instantly, which is kind of funny. You can also just go like Mimikyu, penny it back to my hand, put it in my bench. But now your Flaffy's locked in the active. If you try and switch to KO it with something else, I'm just going to bring the Mimikyu back out, and that's going to be hard for you to deal with. You just have a lot of counterplay and a lot of funny things. Definitely the hardest thing about this deck is it's just not the most consistent deck. I don't know if you're supposed to go first or go second with it, to be honest with you. So I think maybe you're supposed to go second, so you have that consistency with, like, you can Arven out a VIP pass, or you can use an Iono or something to help draw you or get you ready, because not many decks are going to be taking too much advantage of that turn one. A lot of the evolution decks were going to beat anyways by stalling them out. So it's definitely a fun deck to play. Play it at like a league or a cup if you want to. Again, you can even bring it to a regional. This exact deck list made day 2 at the Sacramento regional. So very cool thing to play if you're into that controlled toxic style deck. This is gonna be the deck for you. So that's enough yapping about the intro and how the deck functions. I always like to give an intro of how the deck functions, so that way if you guys want to try it out on live or try it in a challenge, you kind of have some sort of direction to go and you're not just picking up the deck blind. I like to kind of just give reasons behind why cards are here, what the purpose of them are, you know, what the like little micro combos are, so you know what you're doing a little bit more, to really just help you give a little bit of jump start to your adventures into the decks that I show off on stream. So I hope you guys enjoy that. That's why the intros are a little bit longer, but that's it. That's enough yapping. If you like these videos, if you like these gameplays, make sure to hit the subscribe button and let me know down in the comments what deck you guys want to see next. This was actually recommended to me on one of the previous videos because I showed off the Toxic Luxray Grabber combo, so I wanted to show off the Toxic Snorlax Stall combo also. People really like those decks, so here, I'm going to show it. I've had a lot of support from you guys in the Pokemon community. I really appreciate it with my new journey into this community and into this card game. So I really appreciate the subs. I really appreciate the comments and the likes. All the interactions really helps me out with the YouTube algorithm. You guys are absolutely amazing, and I make all these videos for you guys and for your enjoyment. So I'm glad you're enjoying them. I'm glad you're giving me that great feedback. But that's going to be it for the intro. Let's play some games. Alrighty here, first game with the deck. Let's see how it goes. We're gonna go with heads. Nice. I think we might actually want to go second. I'm not actually quite sure, but we're gonna go first. Or I'm not actually quite sure. I've seen people go second, so they try and like deck out faster. Let's see what goes on here. Alright, we got our Snorlax. We got our Peonia. So we can fix up our prizes and everything. We have our 1 water energies. So we can mill them out quickly if that's what we need to do. Hopefully we can get a good matchup here. What do we got? Ooh, Zoroark box. We like that because most of their ways to attack is with things like Rotom V. Most of their ways to attack is with things like reversal energy or like DTE or something like that. So if it's not reversal energy, I'm pretty sure the only energy they play is DTE and reversal, so not taking prizes automatically takes out reversal energy from the pool, which is amazing. And then both of them get stopped. DTE gets stopped by Temple of Sinnoh, and then also we have Crushing Hammer, which will stop it, which is pretty nice. So we have Arven, we have, let's just go ahead and grab some 1, 2, 3. Echoing Horn is nice. Probably don't need Switch Card as much. Probably won't need Boss. Let's get rid of the Arven. Let's get rid of the Horn, probably. And then let's get rid of... Actually, kind of like Horn to get back to 0. Oh, we don't need the Mimikyu because they don't play like any V Pokemon, really. Which one is this? Flip 2 coins. Put card on top of my deck. Let's get rid of the Poke Gear because we have a lot of really good... A lot of really good people already. So let's Nest Ball. Let's go just grab us another Snorlaxy Lex. Just in case they have some sort of like escape rope or something. And we will just simply draw cards. Cool. Arrogance Invitation, good card, good card. Penne, good card, good card. We're basically just looking for a Bravery Charm to make sure our Snorlax can not die. That would be cool. And yeah, this matchup has to be like really, really good for us, right? I would expect it's really, really good for us. Arrogant Invitation would be pretty nice. Let's see what they got in their hand. A Ralts, that's exactly what we were hoping for. There's the Curlia, the Professor's Research, and a Switch. So they do have a Switch in hand, so that's pretty neat. No big deal, though. No big deal. We do have the Temple of Sinnoh. Don't really need to do that, though, so let's just draw some cards. We could proactively Temple of Sinnoh, but we don't really need to. I don't really see them having too many ways to get rid of... they should just Professor's Research here. Oh, switch into the Zoroark. Sure. Yep. Oh, they hit a Scovillion. But yeah, see, like Scovillion, they just can't attack us without having the Reversal Energy activated. I guess they could DTE into like a Hot Burn, but... yeah. Not too worried about that one. Plus, they already used a switch. Slowbro would be really cool. Trade the ball into Zoroark. Sure. So yeah, we can just like boss up the Curlias and have a really good time. DTE. Yep. Night Days for 70, but 50. Sure. So like right here, we can just Crushing Hammer to try and get rid of their energy. Nope. And we Crushing Hammer to try and get rid of their energy. Easy hit. Well, we tried. That's okay, though. We can just simply Temple of Sinnoh to get rid of it anyways. And then we will boss his orders up. One Curlia. And then I think we could play a Lax. We don't really need to. I do like the switch card, though, which is kind of funny. I think I'm down to just Rotom V them. And by them, I mean obviously me. And draw some cards. Cross Switcher is cool. Arrogance Invitation is also pretty sick. Alright, let's see if they have a way to get rid of our Temple of Sinnoh. I assume not. I don't really would expect them to have many ways to get rid of these. Maybe they play like a Collapse Stadium or something like that. Yeah, I feel pretty good. Refinement, Curlia, Basculin. This card's cool. Basculin's a card we could Horn and then like boss up to the front if we need to. Or like Horn and then Cross Switcher up to the front if we need to. But yeah, they obviously play some amount of like Switch and Escape Ropes because we saw them play a Switch here. So we just have to play around like a few of those, but really not too many. And again, without the Reversal Energy, the only ways they have to attack us is with DTE. And then we do have things like the Crushing Hammers to put on top of our deck and try and hit again, which is what I think I'm going to do. So let's just Silene. Let's put the... oh, no. Okay, we get to put one Crushing Hammer on top of our deck. Crushing Hammer. Crushing Hammer. And we will draw more cards. And this is basically what the deck does. Collapse Stadium, cool. And we have Crushing Hammer, cool. And we will eventually get them with Ye Old Crabominable and mill them out, which is pretty sick. Curlia, draw all the cards you want to draw. I'm not going to stop you. Level ball, level ball, level ball, level ball, level ball. Ultra ball, ultra ball, ultra ball, ultra ball, ultra ball. But yeah, this is an insanely toxic control deck. I hate it. I hope this deck never actually gets good. Honestly, I wouldn't mind playing a deck like this because it's kind of funny to be the one that plays it. So I wouldn't mind if it got good with the new like Tatsugiri coming out, Paradox Rift. Usually that deck like that is really good. Okay, you have the 2 energy. Well, let's Crushing Hammer you. Crushing Hammer. Probably gonna Crushing Hammer the Zoroark because you can actually use that ability here. So we're gonna get rid of that boy right there. No big dealio, Helio. We could Arven just for another Crushing Hammer. That's kind of funny. I think I'm down to do that. Let's just Arven for another Crushing Hammer. Oh, we can't. We get our Bravery Charm, though, so that's fine. Poke Catcher. We could Poke Catcher the other Curlia to the top. Let's do that. To the active. Poke Catcher. Heads. Ooh. We tried. That's fine, though. That's fine, though. We're gonna Bravery Charm you. And I think... yeah, I don't think we really need a Rotom V anymore because our hand is so big. I think we're just okay. I think we are going to play the Crabominable with the energy here. I could Nest Ball in the Serena, actually, and just start healing the Snorlax. I can heal the Snorlax every turn. Yeah, this looks good. Okay. And we can just start milling them with the Crabominable. Refinement Cleavor. What does that do? Every time you use your opponent's bench Pokemon. Okay. One. Okay, so they only get to put one on top of their deck. What is it gonna be? I honestly have no idea. They put the Palpad. Oh, so they're trying to just like mill us. I see. Well, I'm just gonna mill the Palpad. Oh, they're gonna draw it. Well, that's kind of lame. Reversal Energy? Yeah, you're not gonna be able to use that here, buddy. Palpad, the Silent. Yeah, so they're just trying to go infinite, but we're just not going to let them because we always just have, like, Crabominable, which is kind of sick. If we ever mill the Celine or mill that, that'd be pretty good. Palpad. Kind of think. We can even Palpad our own Celine, which is pretty funny. Yep, so let's do this. Let's go ahead and Palpad our own Silene. Whoop, look, we can do that too, buddy. We can do that too, buddy. And we're going to switch card to the Crabominable. And I think this is all A-okay. If I'm not mistaken. And mill you. Oh, there's the Silene. Nice. All right, so don't have to worry about them not being millable. Artizone, sure. Okay. The good news is that if they do attack us here with something, it's probably not going to KO me. There's no steel Pokemon in their thing here, and it'd have to be with DTE. They've already used 2 DTE. So, no, sure. So they're confused and we can't play item cards. Sounds good, boss. Sounds good, boss man. We have a Giacomo, which is pretty sick. And then Giacomo just stops them from being able to attack, which is pretty cool. And once we can do that, we will be happy. Perpetuating Powder, so we can Giacomo, get rid of the Luminous Energy. They've already got rid of one there too, so I can't expect them to be playing really too many. So let's just Giacomo. Boop. And let's just Bravery Charm here, probably. And let's Serena. Boop. And let's just try and mill you out. Hey, easy clap. Ba-da-ba. Oh, and we got another Luminous Energy. Heck. Oh, no, it's Reversal Energy. Dang, I was so excited. I thought we got there. Okay, no big deal. But yeah, they basically has to have another exactly like Luminous Energy. Otherwise, they just can't attack with this. And we can just speed up the millage. We can speed up the Millirock. Discard your Luxray, sure. Draw all them cards. Yeah, we got there. We got there. So yeah, a lot of these decks that use like reversal energies or use the special energies, a lot of times the Crushing Hammers you can get there, and then of course the one of Giacomo can really stop you. So cool, yeah, very insane stall deck where you're able to just stop your opponent from getting any aggression off. You turn off all of the you turn off all the reversal energies. You're able to get rid of the special energy effects with things like the Temple of Sinnoh. And then, of course, with boss, you can boss lock with block. And then eventually just go in for the mill once your opponent doesn't have any resources to actually hit you. So, cool. Alrighty, let's see. What are we up against here? Kumanero. And yeah, I think we do want to go second. After playing that game, that first game, I think I want to go second so I can use my supporters and try and set up quicker. I don't think I'm really too worried about a lot of like evolution Pokemon or anything getting a jump on us. So we actually don't want to go first. We're going to want to go second so we can use our supporters to really set up. If we get like an Arven turn 1, we can really make sure to get like a battle VIP pass and set up. Stuff like that. Oh, that's not a hand. That's not a hand. And now our opponent knows what we're playing. As if they wouldn't have known we were playing by whenever we played a basic. Alright, Snorlax. What do we got here? We only mulliganed one time, though, so that's good. Alright, what are we hitting? What we hitting? Qian Pao. No big deal. No big deal. Qian Pao, the only switches they play is for Cross Switcher, I'm pretty sure. And I actually don't know. I don't know if you can play Cross Switcher without your opponent having a benched Pokemon. Which is something we'll find out. That might actually completely change. Let me look. Let me ask my friends. Can you play Cross Switcher without the opponent having a bench Pokemon? We're gonna ask our friends here, which I'm not really sure. Because if you can't play a Cross Switcher without the opponent having a bench Pokemon, you might just never bench something and just hit them with this or just keep the Snorlax in the active. Because that would be quite funny. Lost Vacuum, good. We have boss. We could boss up the Greninja. Let's Pokecatcher. Let's see if this hits heads. If this hits heads, that would be really nice. Oh, nice. Because now we get to use the Arven. Cool. Now we can Arven here. Let's go and grab Crushing Hammer. Don't really need Crushing Hammer, but I like Bravery Charm. Crushing Hammer is just kind of funny. I more like anything. I like the Pokegear. I already have a Pokegear. We can get a Palpad. Palpad's kind of sick. But yeah, I'm gonna just keep on this plan until I learn whether or not... Let's see what we got in here. Some cross switches of our own. A boss's ordered even. Until I learn whether or not you can actually cross switcher without your opponent having a bench. Let me just Google it. I'm sure it's on Google, right? Can you cross switcher without opponent having a bench Pokemon? No, you cannot. The opponent doesn't have a bench. There's no way for the second part of the trainer. You cannot trainer a card, no effect. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, Star Switcher one, switch on your pick. If you do so, activate. Oh, cool. So then, yeah. What if I just like don't cross switcher? Like, what if I just don't play a bench Pokemon and they can never cross switcher? Cool. All right. It sounds to me like we're just trying to find an Erica's Invitation here. Oh, none of you are Erica's Invitation, though. That kind of sucks. We did hit 5, though, which is kind of crazy. Arven's kind of cool. Arven is kind of sick. What can we do with Arven? With Arven... With Arven, we can go get a Nest Ball. Check this out. And we can get a Seal Stone. And then we can Vacuum. I was going to do a Penny Play, but I realized I didn't even have to do that. We can do this, and then Seal Stone. Boom. And now we can Erica's Invitation. And then we can Palpad the Erica's Invitation. And be happy. I like this play. I like this play. Because all we need is, like, one Pokemon that they can't actually use to be in the active, right? Like, one Pokemon that doesn't actually have an attack. Alright, Irida. What Pokemon you get? A Frigibax and a Cross Switcher? Sure. Get all the Cross Switchers you want, pal. Trying to think what does the least amount of damage. Radiant Greninja definitely does the least amount of damage. Okay, so let's go ahead and go find an Erica's Invitation. Fortune Sister's kind of sick. But, oh wait. I'm stupid. I can't use this on a non-V Pokemon. What are you doing, Mo? Alright. Fortune Sisters, Cross Switcher, Ultra Ball. That's pretty good. Okay, well now that I don't think you can ever actually Cross Switcher me, I'm down to just go find my Rotom V. And just start drawing cards. Let's Palpat. Let's go get us our twin sisters back. Boop. Alright, and let's start drawing cards. Because you can have Cross Switcher, I guess. But it's not very likely. You know? Rare Candy. Yeah. Rare Candy, Baxcalibur, Hoopty-Doopty. No one asked. No one asked. Plus, we're just gonna get rid of your silly little superior retrieval energy retrievals anyways. Uh-oh. That's not very cool. Wait a minute. That's not cool. That's not cool. Irida, oh no. Are you getting the second Cross Switcher? Your fourth Cross Switcher? Oh no! That's not good! Oh no! It's fourth Cross Switcher! It's the fourth Cross Switcher! They hit! I repeat, ladies and gentlemen, they hit! Oh no! Oh no! We let them attack! Oh, okay, they're gonna Moonlight Shuriken anyways. Cool. Well, that's pretty sick. Crushing Hammer is cool. I also very much like Penne. Penne-U. Boop. And we gave him Forest Seal Stone here if we want to. The Rotom V. We can't really disrupt their hand much. I do like Crushing Hammer is kind of funny. Surely this hits. Of course it doesn't hit. This game sucks. Yeah, we can Rotom V. We can Star Alchemy. Or something here. He can't be a supporter. I mean, we can Star Alchemy for like... what was it? Pokemon Catcher? And just like hope it hits. That's pretty funny. Yeah, let's do that. Surely this hits, right? Pokemon Catcher. Ooh. Oh my goodness, it hit it. Woo. Sick. We're gonna do that. And we're gonna do that. And then we're gonna do that. We're gonna draw 3 cards. Traso Cardo. Traso Cardo. They never have Palkia V-Star. And we're chilling. Never have they ever had Palkia V-Star, though. If they did, how much would it do? It would do 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, do 160. So they would take Uno Prizo Cardo. That's not too bad. Oh, they simply passed the turn. They simply passed of the turn. All right, well, that's some Misfortune Sisters. Oh, yeah, get that superior energy retrieval out of here. They are on a worker, though. That's pretty cool. Yeah, there's nothing else we really need to do. We can Nest Ball for a Radiant Serena, I guess. Oh, and we can start healing this damage off of the Rotom. The Rotom. Rotom V. I'll tell you what. Oh, nice. Crushing Hammer's cool. Crushing Hammer stops them from hitting us. Kind of. A little bit. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. That's not good. And they're on escape rope? Oh, my goodness. They're on the 4 cross switchers and the escape rope. No big deal, though. No big deal, though. We are all good. They basically just have Palkia V-Star. I guess they could escape rope into the Xian Pao to draw the 2 water energies and be able to do stuff that way. And we just give them something with the Snorlax. Then we can just boss his orders up like a Baxcalibur. Oh! It's lit. Misfortune Sisters is probably the answer. Yeah, let's just Misfortune Sisters here. Nothing. Lame. Okay, well, let's Crushing Hammer. Whoop. Okay, we're gonna pull it off of you. Make you try a little harder. We're gonna heal 20 damage off of our Rotom. And we're gonna draw some cards. Alright, cool. Collapse Stadium's pretty cool. So they have the cross switchers and the escape rope. Let's see how they utilize it, because I think those are probably their last switch cards. And these decks are usually only on like 9 energy or so, maybe 10. So we can see all 9 and or 10 energy. There's a chance we can just stop them from doing stuff, which would be quite cool. I wish they would just play a Pokemon that can't get hit. Or that can't attack. That would be cool. That's also probably what they're waiting on, because I would love to just like Erica's Invitation them. But not until after they use all their switches, right? As Erica's Invitation is fine until like boss's orders. Yeah, let's do that. Let's Erica's Invitation. Illuminion. Nice. Cool. That works out. Let's just heal off more damage. Boop. And let's draw some cards. Do we even need to draw cards? I don't even think we need to draw cards. Because I want to put pressure on them, so this way if we don't draw cards, they have to actually do something, otherwise they're going to mill out. Whereas if we were to draw cards right there, they could literally just pass the whole game and then force us to do stuff. Otherwise we would mill out. But that's okay. We'll let them get 1 card under us so we can Rotom. And there's a chance we can kind of just catch him by surprise with the Crabominable. And we can mill away like multiple cards in a turn. You know, like maybe if they try and be slick with it. Like we can let's Rotom V. Let's see if they're smart enough to try and go for the mill plan. There's our energy, water energy even. So let's Elegant Heal. Boop. And then let us Instant Charge. So now we're going to go under cards than them, right? So they might think to themselves like, oh, he's going to mill out. So, you know, we can just pass. And we're going to hit them with the Crabominable, mill 2 cards, and really get them with the Hickory Trickery Doc Mouse Crabominable milled off the clock, you know? But we don't want to mill too much. Like, we don't want to draw too much, right? Otherwise, we can really mess things up here. I would very much like to Sisters them again, though. That would be quite cool. They're going to be at 3 cards, so we need to do something quickly anyways. So let's just use... let's do this. Let's Celine. Or Celine. Celine. Heads? Double heads? Oh. That's not good. That's not very good. That's not good. We can go get some pal pads, though. Surely we have pal pads left in our deck, right? Pal pad? We have a Misfortune Sisters. Which is good. We have Poke Gear. Let's go get a Poke Gear. And then let's hope the Poke Gear hits a Misfortune Sisters. Okay. It's okay, because we're going to hit them with the Crabominable also, which is pretty good. And force them to do stuff. We also, like, at the worst case scenario, have an Iono that could set us up for more stuff. So let's see if we have Misfortune Sisters. We do not. We will not grab any of those. And... this is getting kind of scary. End turn. Okay. Yeah, they're definitely just trying to mill us out here. There's probably we can get to a turn where we can Misfortune Sisters and Crabominable them. Right? And surely it'll hit stuff. You don't have any Pokemon in there. Alright, in turn. I think that's what they're trying to do. I think they think they're slick, but really we're going to end up milling them like 3 cards in one turn, and they're just not going to expect it. As long as one of the cards left in their deck is a trainer. I think that's what this says, right? Is trainers or items. As long as one card left in their deck is an item card, we're okay. You know what we could do also? Is we could take away the cross switcher option. I was gonna say we could take away the cross switcher option by like pennying our stuff. But it's okay. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We could boss up something else. Like we could boss up this Baxcalibur. Let's do that. Let's box up the Baxcalibur. So this way we make them think that we like just don't have actions. You know, like make them think like, oh, there's a chance we just like don't have actions. Uh-oh, look out. Like we're coming, like you got us. It's a big mind game. We're playing 3D chess right now. We're playing 5D chess. We're skipping 4D straight to the 5th dimension. Boop, boop. Okay, let's put back you, and you, and you. I don't even know what we got from that stuff. We got an Avery, I guess. In turn. We got an Avery, I guess. Okay, Iono. Not exactly what we're looking for. We don't really want to draw cards. Yeah, let's Nest Ball. Let's see what's left in our deck. Yeah, we have an Erica's Invitation, Misfortune Sister, and a Poke Gear. Okay. I think they got us, but in reality, we got them. We're even gonna play this just to trick them. Like, oh, I don't even have any trainers left, dude. Like, what's a trainer? I don't even know what a trainer is. I don't even have any trainers left in my deck. Okay. Well, it's Erica's Invitation, though. Surely they have to have something useless. Rain Splash. Yep. So let's see. I'm sure they have, like, Iona. Yeah, they have their cross switchers, all the jazz. The Pow Pad, even. Like... We're gonna make them think they got us. Okay, we just need 2 cards here to be item cards. If 2 cards are item cards, we win the game. Come on, 2 cards be item cards, please. No, there's no item cards. No! It's only Pokemon. No, how could this happen? How could this happen? No! And there's nothing I could really do about it. Dang. We tried. We tried. We tried. I don't know what happened to the recording just skipped, but we almost got there. We just needed 2 of them. I guess we needed... Yeah, we needed 2 of them to be an item card. No! We tried so hard. All he had left were Pokemans. Alright. What are we up here against for game number 3? TNPJ. Come on, TNPJ. Also, I did get confirmation that you can, in fact, not cross-switcher someone. Nope, we want to go second. You can, in fact, not cross-switcher someone if they don't have a bench Pokemon. So, that's good news. Okay, we got a Mimikyu. Surely this will do the deeds that need to be done. Because it's Miraidon. It's Miraidon 10% of the time, 100% of the time. Yeah, just so you guys know, the only card in Miraidon's deck that can actually attack Mimikyu is Flaffy. Flaffy's the only card, which it'll get there eventually, but yeah, that's it. So, sick. Alrighty, let's see, what are we up here against Mr. Wimbledon 0407? What you got for us? You have Charizard coin, you have Charizard deck box, Charizard sleeves. Surely. You're playing Mew. Do you want to go first? No, in fact, I don't think I will. I will not go first. Mimikyu can't get hit by the Charizard player. Oh, that's not Charizard. You lied to me. Why would you lie to me like that? That's just not nice. That is just simply not nice. You can't just have Charizard coin, Charizard deck box, and the Charizard sleeves and not be at the very least playing... There you go. I was gonna say, you have to at least be playing that one Charizard variant. Okay, let's Arven. Let's go grab VIP Pass and Bravery Charm, I guess, because our dude is duded. So VIP Pass, gonna get us a Rotom and a Lax. And I would have liked to have a way to retreat here, but it's okay. Our battle, or I did that so that way I could get the Forest Seal Stone, really. What I really wanted was the Forest Seal Stone, and then yeah, and then I could have tutored for a switch and then immediately switched into Lax, but that's okay. Let's I kind of want a Nest Ball for another Lax so I can beat like double Escape Rope, but also I really want a Nest Ball for a Serena once they start playing things like the Sableye and Greninja and stuff on us. This might be the Sable Zard variant, which is really good. All they did turn 1 was Comfey. So it was actually really good. They also got rid of a switch card, which means the other card was probably really important. Charmander. Oh, okay, so it's actual like Charizard Sableye. It's not just Radiant Zard. It's actual Charizard Sableye. So, okay, this matchup will be much better for us than just traditional like Lost Zone. Okay, not bad. Sure. So you can retreat, get a KO. Which card? Okay. Sure. We have a Lax into like a cross switcher or a boss or something, I'm sure. Boom. We do this. And yeah, let us... Clara's pretty cool. We don't really need it. Let's see if we get an Arven off of this. Penny, Erica. Oh, Erica's Invitation could be really good. I like Erica's Invitation. I could trap like something up here. What do we got? No Pokemon at all. 2 energy. You don't have an Escape Rope. Wow, you're really just not doing anything. Okay. That's pretty cool. I like that, actually. Actually really like that you're not doing anything. Penny's a great card. Arven's a great card. Grazie card. I really like that you're not doing anything this game. That makes me very happy. We can miss Fortune Sisters. They do have the rare candy, so we do have to kind of be careful if they end up getting a Charmander into play. Also, letting this Cramorant hit us twice is not ideal. I would like for them to play a Pokemon like a Manaphy, honestly. Rotom? What? That's not legal. You can't do that. Sure. Well, for starters, not nice. Oh my goodness. Nice Super Rod hit too. Gonna top 5 cards. Wait, can I not look at all of the cards? Oh, there we go. It was 2 water energies. Okay. Get that Super Rod out of here. Pokemon Catcher's kind of sick. It does let them Comfey us, but kind of is what it is. It's not that important. Lame. Okay, well, let's go ahead and Nest Ball in our Radiant Serena. And let's heal her up. Elegant heal. Yeah, and then I think we're just gonna draw cards. Cool, Crushing Hammer's cool. Arven good. Arven lets us get like another cross switcher, which is pretty sick. Okay, we probably should have found a way to retreat this Rotom, but it's not that big of a deal. It's not that big of a deal. We got this, and we can just cross switcher here and be happy. Oh, cool. We have boss actually. Yeah, let's just Arven. Let's get the cross switcher, and let's get another Bravery Charm. Let's get these cooking. Let's cross switcher. Boop, 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 and boop, and boop. Yep, looks good. And we can just keep bossing up something that doesn't particularly matter. Flower selecting, sure. Like boss up the not Cramorant. I need them to play like a Manaphy or some other useless Pokemon. I know they already got rid of their Manaphy, unfortunately. But I wish there was another Pokemon that they played that was also just extremely useless. Getting rid of quite a few energies. That is good. For us. Yep. Yep. I got you, buddy. I got you, bucko. It is quite unfortunate that Double Spit Innocently, even with the Serena, does exactly 200. kind of not cool, but is what it is. Cross Switcher is kind of cool though. I also would kind of just like the... I don't mind a penny. Arvin doesn't actually do anything for us here. I'm kind of down to just like Misfortune Sister Stone. I also don't hate the penny, to be honest with you. I would also like a way to draw cards. Would be quite cool. Let's Pokegear. Let's see what we get here. Boss's Order, Giacomo, Peonia. Peonia. Peonia is cool, but I also like Boss's Orders. Boss's Orders good. I think. Yeah, I think it is just gonna be a Penne Angle. But then we're still just gonna get hit next turn. It doesn't actually solve the problem. So, because it doesn't actually solve the problem, let's just get another Cross Switcher if we have one, which we don't. So, I think Switch Cart is a card. Let me see here. They don't have any Pokemon in here. Yeah, I guess we can just Switch Cart, which is kind of lame. Kind of lame. Because again, this doesn't actually like solve the problem long term. Nespal doesn't hit anything that matters other than another Lax. Oh yeah, let's just Switch Cart into you. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Okay, Palpad is not really hitting anything that matters. Again, it's not like Misfortune Sisters. We do have Erica's Invitation. That's pretty sick. But I kind of want to save that to go infinite. Or hopefully infinite. And so they just go like Cramorant pass here. We're pretty okay with that, I think. I feel pretty okay with that, I think. Sableye. Sure. That's even better for us because we can... Oh, let's say we could boss up the Sableye, but... That's not very good. That's not good now that they have a Chorus. They just have to have, like, Vacuum or another Chorus. Energy is Fire, Fire, Water. Escape Rope. Oh, no. Okay. Here's a Snorlax. How many switches you got for us? There's your 10. So your Sableye is now, in fact, a card. Your Sableye is now, in fact, a card. Ultra Ball. Okay. I see you digging. I see you digging. Oh, you went and grabbed nothing. That's very cool of you. Which card? Yep, into the Sableye. Does thou haveth thy energy? Okay. Sick. So we can Crushing Hammer, and we're just going to Crushing Hammer, and we're just gonna boss his orders up the Comfey, and we're just gonna try and, you know, deal with it. Deal with them. And they put it all on this? Okay, that's fine. We can just penny this. That's not that big of a deal. Crushing Hammer hits heads every time. 100% of the time. Oh, yeah. Look at us go. Oh, look at us go. Give me that. Give me that. Thank you very much. We will penny you. And we'll put you in the active. And we'll do this again. And we'll do that again. And we are happy. Cool. Or make him have another Psychic Energy, or at least another Super Rod. We already got rid of one Super Rod. Oh, Clara. Okay. Well, kind of lame. That's fine. Kind of lame. Hey! No, you get away from her. No, you get away from her right now. What did Radiant Serena do to you? Leave Radiant Serena alone. Leave Radiant Serena alone. I mean, first we're gonna heal. We will first heal. I think I'm gonna actually Palpad the Penny And the Erica's back, I think. I like that. Palpad, the... Oh, nope. The Penny and the Erica. And we're simply going to boss's orders your Cramorant to the active. Okay. Okay, we're fine here. They can't have that many more switches. Mirage Gate, okay. You're cooking. Oh, they're actually cooking. What the heck? And he's got hit with the Thornton. Oh my goodness. Opponent is cooking. That was crazy. I'll give it to you. That was crazy. Poke Gear. Oh yeah, we got our Penny, which is pretty good. I don't know what to do here. I think it is just kind of like... I don't hate the Clara, to be honest with you. Clara, get back our Serena and our Rotom. Start drawing cards. Clara, get back Serena and Rotom. He also can't kill this Snorlax next turn. So Rotom, Serena. Serena. Heal. And Rotom. There's our Ericas. Sick. And then, like, worst case, we can always just horn the Cramorant and boss it up. Me likey. Lost Vacuum. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I Pokemon Edge. That's not very cool. That's not very cool of you, Wimbledon. That's not cool of you, man. Okay. But Lax in the active. I do like Pokemon League headquarters, which is nice. Okay, Crushing Hammer. Yes. Eesh. Okay. We will Serena. Because they can't kill our Serena with the Sableye next turn anyways. So let's just Misfortune Sisters and try and mill them out at this point. Oh, double switch hit? Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, we like that. We certainly like that. Let's Pokemon League HQ and hope for the best. Let's hope for the best. Penny's a good card. Okay, so this is gonna be simple, right? They just put an energy on there if they even need it, but obviously they don't need it. Lost Mine. They're just gonna put it all on the Radiant Serena. We have a Penny. I'm gonna hope they just forgot about the fact that we showed them that we had a Penny. Oh no, no, don't do that. Don't do all this. Don't do all this. This is not cool, guy. Yeesh. This right here is not a cool thing to do. So let's go ahead and we could boss. So we could heal. I have a Lost Vacuum here. This is only 60, so it only takes 90. I mean, this just dies to a Lost Mine anyways. So I guess let's just see what they have. I don't think we can really play around everything, right? Let's just see what they have. Here's a Comfey. They have no switches in hand. Absolutely no switches. Okay. All right, let's Serena. And we can collapse Stadium, which is pretty cool. Oh, it's Snorlax. And then, yeah, I think we're okay here. I do kind of like Echoing Horning the Cramorant. And then just collapse Stadium so they can't just like randomly get a Charizard. Okay, cool. They never find a switch. Never have they ever found a switch card. And then we can just pity this turn. Or a... They have to have, like... Basically just switch. And it has to be this turn. If they don't find it this turn, though, there's a chance we get there. Because we can Serena to get this out of range and then penny up this Snorlax. Oh, shoot. Okay, I think we might have got there. So, let's go ahead and Serena. And let's just Misfortune Sisters. There's a switch. There's a Mirage Gate. You only have 3 cards left. The Heavy Ball to get our Crabominable. Okay. We're kind of cooking. We are kind of cooking. Not gonna lie. Okay. Let's see it. They have to hit... Now they have to hit a switch and a vacuum. They have to hit a switch and a vacuum. Boss's orders. Okay. They have the switch, so now they just have to have the vacuum. Do they have the vacuum? No, please? One time? Because they only played 1 vacuum, right? So for sure they have it. Unless it's actually one of the last 2 cards in their deck. And we missed it with Misfortune Sisters. They don't have it! They don't have it! Also, I think I ended my turn last turn instead of drawing with Rotom. I really hope that's not true, because I will feel like a dummy McDum-Dum boy if that is true. Water Energy one time, though. That's not a Water Energy, but we have 8 cards. How many cards can we see? I think 3. 3 is the most amount of cards we can see. Do we risk it all? We don't have an energy in our deck, right? Or energy here. So we have just an energy in our deck. I'm panicking. Okay, hold on. I'm panicking. Let's Serena. I'm trying to think if that's worth it to go for the Avery or to just try and go for the lock. Could we also just like boss up the Cramorant, right? And force them to have another switch in hand? Or another boss? Yeah, it's already 2 bosses though, like... Surely they don't have it. Surely they don't have it. We can boss up Cram. We can retreat into the Lax. Boss up Cram. We can also just penny this and then force them to have vacuum. Because if we penny this, they have to have vacuum. Which, I guess it could be prized. Okay, you know what? Screw it. We're doing it. We're doing the play. This, Temple of Sinnoh. Draw 3 cards. Water Energy. Oh, we would have got there with the Avery. We would have got there. Oh, man, we would have got there. No switch. Did we run them out of switch cards? Yes, we ran them out of switch cards. Take that, best deck in the game. Charizard variant, though. Oh, that was amazing. The Misfortune Sisters actually hitting... we got rid of like 4 switch cards there with that. That was absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. I'm sure I missed a couple of the Rotom V ability to draw cards, which actually could have cost us the game. But... wow, that was amazing. That deck's so much fun for the Lax player. It just feels so exhilarating because even when you lose, like the last game we lost, it was just so close. It felt like so much fun to be like, oh, I hope I hit. And I love being in those spots when I'm playing for fun, specifically, where I'm just like coin flipping, where it's like, oh, I hope I get there. I hope I get there. Because when you do, it feels great. And when you don't and you barely miss it, it's just like, I was so close to making my meme work or making this fun deck work. But that's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the games. Deck is extremely fun. Like I showed you guys in the beginning, I showed you the full deck, so you can go ahead and copy it yourself. If you want to play it at a League Cup or a challenge, mess around with your friends in person. They won't be your friend very long afterwards, but it's definitely a fun and extremely toxic deck to play. So play it at your own risk, lose friends at your own risk. Hope you guys enjoyed. My name's Mo. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe so you guys don't miss another video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.